it's only group.
Yeah.
Nobody count on that if we don't do something by that time winning this championship. So.
Now, when you look at these two teams, obviously you played your share of games against both, but particularly Slovenia over the years. I hate to remind you, but you know they're gold medal winners in 2016. They had to go through you guys to
like
get
it was yesterday.
Tell me, what do you remember about that game?
I don't know. In that tournament we played really good. We were so confident that we're gonna win. But honestly, before the finals, I watched the faces of the guys from Slovenia, and it looked like they were satisfied just to be in the finals. So I could put my house on that game that we're gonna win. But you know, sometimes you need to have luck and everything. They threw some lucky shots. I don't know. They were better that day. I don't want to say nothing bad. They deserve it. Hope that we're gonna have rematch if it's possible this year with them.
That would be quite tasty, as Slovenia is out to a 2-1 lead to start things off. Both of these teams with wins over Switzerland. For France, it was a 21-14 W. Zagorakis went off, and for Slovenia, it was a 21-16 win over Switzerland. Zagorakis trying to pick up where he left off. He was a little off target on the 2-point shot. When you look at the skill sets of both of these teams, you know, France is a little bit stronger, a little bit more athletic, and I would say Slovenia is a little bit more precise in what they do.
It's going to be physics against tactics, so we're going to see what's the key in this game.
I'm still in that. I like that a lot.
What do you prefer,
physics versus tactics? I like that. If I had to choose, man, that's tough. Maybe physics. I wasn't that good with the tactical part of my game. I
don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, the good thing about y'all is y'all got a good mix of both.
Yeah. If you have a mix of both, you're good.
You're in good shape. Last time these two teams hooked up, by the way, France played Slovenia for the bronze medal at the World Cup 2017. And the Frenchman came out with the dub. So maybe that tastes still a little bit bitter in Slovenia's mouth. They've been struggling a little bit on the Pro Tour, as I mentioned, headed into today. And they look like a new team. They look like they went home and got some massages. Adin Kavgic switched up his shoes. He got the red J's now. And opened the day with a big win. This will determine who's going to be the #1 team out of the pool as we wait to see what the decision is going to be on this ball clearing challenge. But in the meantime, speaking of the World Tour, you guys have been perfect on the World Tour. I think the win streak is up to 22, am I right? The numbers just keep going up. 4 Masters, 4 wins. You scored the game-winning shot in every single one of them. How was your role changed this year, though? Because obviously, what Thomas Evo said, a new addition to you guys' team with Novi Sad.
We added Tomislav in our team. Now with him it's something totally different that I didn't used to it. I was the highest and strongest player in our team. Now that thing is changed. So we got him now. He's a beast. He's literally a beast, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. He helped us a lot. I think that he got a big influence in that score that we made this season.
Make things probably a little bit easier on you as a shooter. He can kind of suck some of that attention down low and allow the Savage to do what he does, which is go to work. There's Janti, Mr. Nice. He's been playing real mean for Team France as it's a 3-2 game here in the first buck 18. In case y'all didn't know, in case y'all just joining us, it is not only the voice in your ear, it is Marko Savage of Team Serbia. Undefeated, again, looking for their first ever gold medal at the Europe Cup. They're going to have some major competition this year.
Yeah,
nice pass. And that's what Slovenia does best.
That's the signature of the Slovenian team.
What's France's identity as a team? Because we know what Slovenia does. Are they still finding it? Do you think France is still in the process of finding exactly who they are, what their identity is, who their go-to guy is?
I think that they are really good. They are physically good, but I think that they need more experience as a team to play more tournaments, and they will be hell of a team. I don't want to say they are bad now, but for sure if they have more tournaments, they would be really, really good.
Yeah, and Dominique Janti's still continuing to kind of come into his own. Again, he got MVP at the France qualifier, and he's 30 years old. He's a young gun on the team, so they expect a lot out of him. Christoph to Sagarakis. Oh, left it short. Oh, almost an athletic rebound from Mr. Janti. But so far, Slovenia leading 4-2. And how about Finsgaard? He's the Benjamin.
Yeah, the guy is amazing with
he's the Benjamin
almost
Button
40 years.
3x3.
I don't know what to say. He's a really beast.
He gets young.
I heard that he was a really good basketball player, and the one thing that that impressed me with Simon is that he never changed his face. You know, whether he's winning or losing, his face is all the same.
Always
That's
the same.
really big control.
Yeah, he hit the game winner in 2016.
He got body of a 20-year-old. You know?
he gets younger with age.
Like Benjamin Button.
Right. Oh, Adin Kagic. You gotta be quicker than that. He's a lot quicker than what he looks.
Yeah, it's high intensity game till now.
Oh yeah, Undertaker get his cookies took by the teacher. Little lesson in ball security. Now can he give him a lesson in shooting? Yes, sirree. Sagarakis trying to answer back. Too much protein on the shot. Strong. Kagic to the hole with soul. It must be the shoes. Kagic clears it. Oh, dime. The Sphinx. All of a sudden, Slovenia out 9-3. Obnik jab step. Hand up, so what? He gives Janti some face time. How about this venue this year? How about this venue this year with the lights, the big production, the player intros?
Yeah, I like it.
I like what they're doing in the circus this year in Bucharest. Look back at some of the highlights so far. It ain't been too many for Team France. But again, they don't have to worry about getting to the quarterfinals. They will be there with Switzerland losing both of their contests against Slovenia and France. As you know, the top team in Pool B will play the number 2 team from D and the number 1 team from B. I just said that. The number 2 team from D will play the number 1 from B. It's been a long day. Y'all know what I'm saying. Back to business. Here we go. It's me and Marco Savage on the mic for you. 6.5 to play. And the Sphinx trying to set something up on Blanchard. And foul on the, oh, no, shot clock violation.
And Team Slovenia got really good start. We will see what happens with the rest of the game. I hope that it's going to be an interesting game, at least.
Yeah, well, we'll see how much gas they got left as we, you know, we're just 3.5 minutes into it. Janti trims it to 6. Oh, Obnik! Oh. Don't you do him like that!
Great move by Obnik.
The teacher taking him to school. That's a master's education. And getting lost. Lost in the sauce. And Obnik finishes the deal at the free throw line. I say he's feeling pretty good. Hey. Nice pass out to the Tsar. Sagarakis couldn't find the target. That's out of bounds in an 8-point game. Now Janti, chance to get a little redemption against the teacher. He gets it off to Christoph. Christoph nowhere to go with it. Stray Bolt all over him, but Christoph, he can't get the scoop. The Undertaker powers it up and in. Obnik, he was running away from that one. That looked good. Just barely missed it off the tip of the rim. And when Obnik is playing as aggressive as he is and shooting the ball the way he's shooting it, just with confidence, man, I think it makes them a completely different team, even on the miss. And you see the guys tussling underneath, Stray Bolt and the Undertaker. Who do you think is the most physically strong player on the court? We got some brutes out there right now.
Oh, I couldn't decide.
Oh, man.
They're all strong.
Oh, Blanchard, Kavgit, Stray Bolt, and Mr. Nice.
Maybe Strabo, I don't know.
Dude, yeah. No, I've heard about Stray Bolt. Well, we know who the strongest dude is, and that's probably Evil said.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein. But out here,
it's not everything about the strength, you know.
No, it's the skill. It's the skill that's attached to it. Obnik, off the mark, down low. Stray Bolt, bottled up. Obnik, short. Stray Bolt, offensive rebound. Sagarakis passes up the shot. Probably should have let it fly. Instead, it's stolen. And then Kristoff and Kavgis get tied up. And fourth foul on France, so that's against Kristoff. Another look. France still within striking distance, a 6-point game. Obnik misses, Kavgis.
No look shot.
Yeah, no look shot. You see his response after? Like, hey, I gave it a shot. We are in the circus. Oh, it's Janti.
It's worse than my dunk yesterday.
Yeah, he got stuck on you. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that. We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that right now.
I don't want to talk about that.
I
forgot what happened there.
I wish we had the replay. You know what? You just mistimed your steps.
Yeah, I was... Should I pass? Should I drive?
Oh my goodness! Yeah, that was one. You have a lot of top 5 plays on the good side. That was a not top 5 for you. We don't.
That was the first 5.
14-7.
Checked in a full.
Under 5 minutes to play. Who's gonna be the top dog coming out of beat? Oh, Blanchard!
Nice move.
Oh, he did Kavgis
surely
in the
top
floor
5
mat
today.
Oh yeah, top 5 material. Put it on his mixtape right now. Janti, oh, he got a little sauce too. He gave the rock up though, and Blanchard wasn't ready for it. You got a better look at that Blanchard move than me. Oh, behind his back.
Nice move.
He went behind his back like a gossiper.
He knows that he is in circus.
Oh my goodness. Then Kavgis, a couple of easy breezy scores for him. Obnik taking dudes to school. This was my favorite move of the day. He just put, he put my man Mr. Nice in the lost and found. Obnik. Kristoff to Sagarakis. And then Stray Bolt has some words for the Tsar. He wanted to flop. Instead, he gets whistled for the foul. Sagarakis will step up to the stripe. He won gold at the shootout contest at the World Cup 2017, silver at the Europe Cup 2017. He's the definition of a shooter, and he's good at the stripe. I am for real, never meant to. Sagarakis, he's good, but man, his team got a little work to do. There's some time left though. 4 minutes, it's 16 to 10. It's a big bucket here. Stray Bolt couldn't find the mark. Janti coming around, 2-ball corner pocket, and not as consistent with that shot as he wants to be. Stray Bolt misses. Undertaker takes the rock, and the Tsar, as hot as he was in their first game right now, the man's not hot. I said, take off your jacket. He said, babe, man's not hot. 16-10. 3:30 left in this one. What's France's best chance to get back in the game?
I don't know. I saw that Zagrakis tried to find his two-pointer. If he scored 2-3, it would be equal result. But I don't know. Everything can happen in 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
I know that best.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
I had Raylene D'Elia of Team Italy on the broadcast earlier. And she was talking about the same thing, about just the number of possessions that you get.
It's totally different than in basketball.
Oh, completely. Christoph, working against the teacher, decides to get it to Janti. Janti didn't have the position that he wanted. So a turnover. 5 fouls on France, 4 on Slovenia. And again, 16-10 game, 3:26 officially to play. Nice interior pass as Avnik, everybody get your roll on. Avnik with the steal. You can tell Slovenia's starting to feel themselves now. Oh, Kapkic. Oh, the Sphinx. He beat you with one hand tied behind his back. Christoph, nice pass to the streaking Janti. But Slovenia within 3 points of winning it. And going 2-0. Oh, the teacher. Bottoms up, bottoms up. I forgot the rest of the words. It's all right, Christoph. Okay. But Slovenia with game point. And this one not likely to reach the 10-minute limit. So I'd say Slovenia looks a lot different than what we've seen on the Pro Tour so far this year.
They look fresh now.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what they drink or use, but they look fresh now.
Yeah, they look.
I'm kidding. They are a really good team, and it looks like they had really good preparation for this competition. So we will see.
Yeah, the most decorated team in terms of Europe Cup with 2 silvers and a gold. Avnik, lights out. The show is over as Slovenia beats France by 10.